and welcome. You're watching Unplugged TV India. Thanks for tuning in. There is some scary news coming in from China. Also, reports of a violent protest at Faxon's biggest plant in China. Tensions are boiling in the country since last month after strict restrictions were imposed following a rampant surge in the country. China has recorded the highest number of COVID-19 cases since the pandemic began, as Beijing authorities locked down more areas this week, including parts of the central city Zhangzhou, where Apple's main iPhone factory is located. China hit a new daily record for a second straight day on Friday as authorities moved to enforce restrictions in an attempt to control outbreaks across the country. Beijing eased some pandemic measures earlier this month, including reducing quarantine periods in an attempt to cause less disruption to the world's second-largest economy. However, authorities are now moving to cordon off major cities block by block and introducing other curbs while conducting mass testing in an attempt to curb surging COVID cases. It's triggered panic buying in parts of Beijing, and grocery stores, the capital's largest district, Chongyang, have stopped accepting orders due to delivery apps being inundated with requests. Meanwhile, some 6.6 million Zhangzhou residents were affected by 5-day stay-at-home orders that began on Thursday, including the area where Apple manufacturer Faxon's factory is located and where police in hazmat suits clashed with workers following a pay dispute on Tuesday and Wednesday. Chinese President Xi Jinping's zero-COVID policy has already increased wait times for Apple's newest iPhone 14 Pro models as fresh restrictions in China hamper production during the tech giant's most crucial time of the year. Foxconn issued a statement earlier this month that it was operating at significantly reduced capacity. China's National Health Commission said on Thursday that 31,454 local COVID cases were recorded within past 24 hours. That broke the previous record set in April when financial hub Shanghai was on lockdown, when 29,390 COVID cases were reported. On Friday, the NHC recorded 32,695 domestic infections. Nearly 3 years into the pandemic, China is the last major economy to have retained the strategy of trying to keep out the virus by imposing strict measures such as lockdowns and quarantines. Outbreaks of defiance and citizens against the sustained strict measures first emerged earlier this year, was spasmodic protest erupting in the face of food shortages, family separations and lost wages from lockdown. It's also impacted the country's economy along with global business, though China's gross domestic product grew 3.9% from a year earlier in the third quarter of the year. Activity is slumping and growth is set to fall short for the ruling Chinese Communist Party's 5.5% target. China will enter the fourth year of the pandemic. The world's second largest economy is still struggling with the virus. It's high time China asks itself, why is it falling weak against the novel coronavirus? Is it because China's vaccine was not up to the mark or less effective? Or is it because the country fails to administer vaccines to the masses? Let us know what you say on the China COVID situation through your comments below. Please hit like, subscribe and share button and stay connected.